Hey everybody, what's up? It's TJ. You guys, today I'm doing something a little bit different. It's a trial run is what it is. I'm going to see if I can actually do it first before I do it homemade. So what I did is I just bought a cake mix. And I'm going to try to steam it instead of baking it. So I know it can be done, especially in a crock pot. But I wanted to see if I could do it in an actual steamer and see how it turns out. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna put this together real quick. And let me tell y'all something about these cake mixes. You know, I told y'all in that live video, and I think I mentioned it before, my grandfather was a baker. And he made, when I got married, me and my husband got married, he did my cake. He also decorated and everything, he could do everything. So he done my cake. And so that was a treat for me. It really was. Beautiful cake. Beautiful. But he used, instead of making them homemade, he just went ahead and used a bunch of these. I had a big, big, big cake. And he showed me at that point how to make these and make them super moist. And when you bake them, how to make them come out completely level. Do y'all hear that? Kitty, what are you doing? Y'all, I have a cat in heat. That's the problem in there. So, I don't know what in the world they're doing. They're being mean to each other. That's what it is. But anyway, the trick is, okay, you do it like it tells you to do it. So I have my third cup of oil, my 3 eggs, if you cook it like they tell you to cook it on here, it's not that good. I mean, it's okay, but it still isn't that good. You have to cut the top off because it comes out in a mound and all kinds of stuff. This way, you don't have to do it. It calls for 1 1/4 cups of water. You want to put more water in it than that. I have, I don't know, about 1.5 cups in here. Put that in there. Now, if you're just doing your cake mix in the oven and you're wanting it to turn out like what I'm talking about, you just cook it on about 250 until it's done. You're not going to time it because everybody's stuff is different. You just have to know how to tell when it's ready. But with me, I don't use a toothpick. A lot of people do. With me, I feel of it because that's the way I was taught to do it. I just put I feel the center of it. If it's spongy, it's done. So, yeah, that's how I do that. But I got my stuff in there, and I just got these out because I figured, you know, if I've had these forever. The little yeast rolls come in it. But, I figured if it don't turn out, I can just throw the whole cotton picking thing away. So I'll mix this together. I hope this does turn out because if I can do it in this, that means I can do it. I can bake a cake on a camp stove. Or a campfire, or whatever. You know, if I don't have power, I can still bake a cake. So mix that up really good. And of course, it's going to be runnier than what it normally would be. Now this, you could either use the Baker's Joy, which is my favorite, or you can do it the traditional way. A lot of people use lard, and that's good. Just very lightly coat your pan. I'm just going to use this. I'm going to put a little drop in there. And I'm going to take a paper towel. I'm doing this, you guys, and showing because some people don't know how to do this stuff. That imprint is going to be on my cake, but I don't care. Like I said, this is a trial run. All right, now I'm going to put a little bit of flour in here. And any flour, it does not matter. It could be self-rising. It could be just regular all-purpose. You just work it around till it coats it. See how pretty that is? I'm gonna put a little drop in here. Ooh, I put more than a drop. Gosh. Oh well. Got that. And I'm just gonna take my remaining flour and dump it in here and do the same thing. And you just throw the excess away. There's a little clump. I'm just going to dump this in my sink. Y'all, I'm going to have little clumps in the bottom. Look at that. Oh well. Let's see if I can smooth it out a little bit. I put too much oil in there. That's the problem. Yeah, so you don't want to put too much. But it does happen from time to time. Just suck it up a little bit. Soak it up a little bit. They would not suck it. Okay. Put a lid on this because if I don't, I'll spill it. I am very accident prone, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to turn this on high just to get it going. Get it good and heated. And I'm going to take half of this and put it in here. And it doesn't have to be exactly half, so don't be trying to measure it or nothing like that. And I'll put the other half in here. It's okay if one's a little thicker than the other. Okay. Now what I've done in this, and you know this is a regular steamer. It has the thing in the bottom of it. See that? Oops. There's about that much space in between the bottom and that plate thing. The rack. This is what it is. It's a rack. I pretty much filled that up with water. Just like you would steam vegetables or whatever. So, I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to go ahead and put it in. And as soon as it gets to going, smoking and stuff like that, not smoking, steaming, I'll turn it down and just let it do its thing. And of course, I'll time it and see how long it takes. I'm just going to drop this down in here. Like that. Boy, it'd be nice if I had two racks in there. I could do both cakes at one time, you know. But I don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this. I'm going to time it, see how long it takes. If it even works at all. I don't know. I know it can be done. I just never tried it. And so this is like a trial run, y'all. And if it works, then hey, we can make cake in the apocalypse. So I'll see you guys in just a bit. All right, y'all. So what I did is I went ahead and turned my oven on 250. I'm going to go ahead and put this other half of the cake in the oven. So I'll have something to compare it against. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to set it in there. And it's not even heated yet. You don't have to completely heat an oven up for a cake. I don't time mine anyway, so it doesn't matter. I know when it's done. So that's how that works with me. So I am going to pause it again, and I'll let you guys know everything when I go to get it out. Don't go nowhere. All right, y'all. So this just started boiling. So I'm going to turn it down and just let it simmer. You know, let it steam. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm eating. I haven't ate yet, and it's like late 30. My husband is sick, y'all. So I didn't have to cook or anything like that. I guess he has the flu. I mean, he has it coming out of both ends. He's dehydrated. It's really bad. And I don't get the flu, so I can't sympathize with him. I don't know. But he missed work today. I'm sure he's going to miss work tomorrow, too. I mean, he is that sick. I had to go and get him Pedialyte, y'all. Pedialyte. I told him, I said, it's for babies. He said, oh, I feel like a big baby right now. So I went and got him some Pedialyte. That stuff's expensive. Good Lord. I feel sorry for y'all, you parents right now. The prices are going up on everything. But anyway, yeah, I'm eating me a sandwich and some chips. And so I'm going to let this cook. I got my cake in the oven. It just now came up to temperature. And this is already cooking. This is going to work. I'm pretty sure this is going to work. So we're going to let it cook for a little bit, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys. The cake that I had in the oven is done. And I wanted to show y'all what it's like when it's done. It's a little hot. It's just spongy. Right through there, spongy. When it does that, you're good to go. It's done. So I'm going to put my glove on. I'm going to go ahead and put it on a cooling rack. Now, this is the one that had all the, oh my gosh, it's falling apart. No! Well, this is terrible. I wanted to show y'all what this is doing over here. This is definitely going to be like a, I think it'll taste fine. But it's going to have like a different texture to it. I'm not sure if it's just like super, I think it's done. I really do. Let me take this out. Be careful. See that? I'm going to do it the way it is. I done ruined this. Who am I kidding? I'm still going to eat that, y'all. It's spongy. So, it's done. I'm taking it out. I don't know. Let me get rid of this. I'm going to do it like this time. Oh, that don't want to come out. Well, let's see what we can do about that. I don't know if it's because of the way I cooked it, or maybe I didn't put enough stuff on it. Y'all, if it falls apart, I'm going to cry. Oh, that's stuck. Look at there. That's some remnants. It'll be all right. Yeah, that's done. Wow. I'm wanting to just stick a big hunk in my mouth, but I know better. I'm going to try to pick some of this flour off. That's all that is, y'all. It's the flour that I use to keep it from sticking. Of course, I'm going to have to place this thing on this, my cake holder, cake, whatever. What do you call them, y'all? I'm sure somebody will tell me what they're called. That there. Like that. It's like a puzzle. I'm still going to ice in it. Y'all know that. So my oven baked one is on the bottom. And my steamed will be on top. So I'm going to let them cool. And then I'm going to icing them like usual. So, I'm going to do a whole cake. And then I'm going to test it. So, but trying to stay out of it until it's time is going to be a really hard thing to do because I love chocolate. And y'all go ahead and laugh at my disfigured cake. It's okay. But I'll see you guys in just a minute. Don't go nowhere. Okay, y'all. Brandon is begging me not to ice in this cake. He likes it better without.
You should actually ice one.
He said ice in one of them. But you put it on one on top of the other.
It's just to make it a double layered cake. Just do one ice in one.
So we make 2 separate cakes.
Yeah.
Which one do you want me to ice in?
The one on the right.
The one on the right. That's the one from the oven.
Exactly.
So apparently he likes the way this one feels. This is the one I've seen. Y'all, that feels really good. That feels better than this. Yeah. It's very, very spongy. Like an angel food cake. And this one seems a little more dense. So I'm going to ice in this one. And it's not cooled off enough. But I'm going to go ahead and try this one. This is the one I really want to try. So let me get this out. I got a hot mess on this stove, y'all. I guess I need to put this on here so I can cut it. And that's just flour, y'all. That's all that is. Just flour. You can take that, you can just kind of brush it off. So I'm going to try this. Y'all see that? How jiggly it is? It's like angel food or sponge cake. Yeah, sponge cake. I'm not even gonna worry about a fork. Y'all gonna like this. So yeah, definitely steam it. It turned out, I think this is better than in the oven. All right, I'll fix you a piece. How big you want it?
Same size.
Same size? It's really good. You're gonna want more.
Well, then if I want more, I'll get more.
Fine then. Good, isn't it?
That's good.
That's good. That is way better than in the oven, y'all. It took longer, but it was worth it. It took probably 10 minutes longer, maybe 15, than it did in the oven. Oh my God. This is so good. Now, all I did was put that much water in the bottom of it. I made sure it was just below the steamer rack. Now I put my cake on it. After that cools, I'll ice in it and they can have at it. This is really good. So, doing it that way, you know you can do it on a campfire, on a camp stove, whatever. However, or even a rocket stove for that matter. At least with a rocket stove and a campfire, it's basically free fuel. Especially a camp stove, you just pick up sticks and, I like camp stove, but a rocket stove, you just pick up sticks and use it like that. But that's it, you guys. Y'all have an awesome day. I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to hit the like button. Bye-bye.